cats, welcome back to Music Education for All. My name is Marc Fendel, and as we wind down the end of the year here, I want to offer some ideas on keeping people inspired to play music, as we can't go out and play gigs, of course. But I know a lot of my friends have a lot of problem with not playing and not seeing fellow musicians and not gigging and stuff. So, but there's a lot of work to do, and I want to maybe give you some ideas of things that we can do during COVID to be inspired and creative and staying in that creative flow state. So first of all, my first piece of advice, I got 10 ideas for you. Number one, practice your instrument. Just, if you are not inspired to pick up your saxophone or whatever, there are some excellent people online on YouTube and Facebook these days. I will leave some links in the description. Number two idea, build a home studio. This back here, I've put together over the last couple years or so, and you don't have to get everything at once. You could just start with a computer and a pair of headphones, really. You could just start like that. I got this old mixer for $50 from Craigslist, and yeah, it's not perfect, but I am using what I have, and I encourage you to do the same. Even if you have some old tape players laying around or something, you could make some tape loops and work on building some kind of soundscapes or something. I don't know, just see what you got. Number three idea, explore new sounds. You could get a cheap MIDI keyboard, and from Reverb, you can download all of their classic synth sounds for free. And there's a huge library of drum sounds. It's ridiculous, actually. You could just give them your email address, I guess, to Reverb, which they probably already have. and you could just download this stuff for free. Anyway, I thought that was an incredible resource, and even if you are not into producing music or whatever, that might be just cool to hear new sounds and stuff. Number four idea, being creative. Over the years, for me, I got my Roland MC 307, 15, 17 years ago. Probably 2003 or something like that. I love groove boxes. I think that they're so much fun. You can turn these things on. They have internal sounds. The old one, obviously you can't really load sounds into it, but the model samples behind me, you can upload any sample to that. It's a sample sequencer. You cannot sample into it, of course, but you can record samples and then load them onto the machine. I just love groove boxes. I think that they just spark creativity, and they get music just going right out of the gate, and I just think that they're just so neat. So maybe that would be something that you might be interested in, or just trying out. Number five, learn Reaper, and that's a digital audio workstation. I think it costs $60. It's amazing. You could learn how to record onto it and mix, even master if you take it that far. but that would be a great way to get into recording. And or even like GarageBand or something like that is kind of that's I guess Logic, Logic Pro, which I think is like what, $200. Still great. I used Logic Pro for 10 years and now I use Reaper, but they all work the same. I guess number 6, I guess kind of is tied in with number 5, but how to record, how to mix, how to master, and maybe you're going to add some studio monitors, and that would be a real necessary piece of the puzzle to learn how to mix. Although, I've known people who have mixed great with just headphones, and made plenty of great music. But having a nice pair of studio monitors would be awesome for your home studio. Number 7, learn OBS. Open broadcast software. It's free if you are going to stream to YouTube or Twitch. OBS is the necessary software that you're going to be using. So, and it's pretty intuitive. I've found. So yeah, check it out. It's totally free too. Number 8, Drum Genius. I gotta say, this little app it's just an app for your phone, Android or iPhone, and there are hundreds of like little loops from all over the world, instruments from all over, and you can set tempos, and I mean, it's amazing. And just listening to all these world rhythms, and it's absolutely incredible and a great practice tool. And all kinds of stuff in odd time signatures, and oh wow, I think the app costs like $10 or something. Kevin and I have talked about that on this channel before, but it's still something that we use all the time for both teaching and just practicing. So Drum Genius, get into it. Number 9, I know I've talked about this before, but like synthesizers are super fun. And if you're like me, I'm a saxophone player, but I kind of came to synthesizers, I don't know, like there was a bunch of internal sounds, I guess, from the MC307, the Roland Groove box, but really, yeah, Volca keys, super fun. I just ordered the Korg NTS-1. I'm super excited to like play saxophone through the effects unit on that thing. And lastly, and I think the mailman is here, so I should probably check this thing. Anyway, lastly, the Arturia key step. I can't say enough about this MIDI keyboard. It is awesome. And I just bought a used one for like $100. And the thing is, aftertouch, an internal sequencer. I mean, super fun to play. You know, the keys are pretty small, but I've had a great time with it, and no reason to not to have that thing, you know. And it can control the, of course, the Korg Volca keys, or you can control MIDI, and MIDI in, MIDI out. The thing has like, you could even get into modular, like all kinds of crazy stuff. Anyway, those are my 10 ideas for you. Gosh, I hope that 2021 brings you happiness and health, and much love to everybody out there. That's what I got for you cats. Be well. Cheers.